same free all my niggas, innit? Trap and take lost my nigga Glock. My nigga Licks. All time my nigga Blake. Free all my niggas. Listen. My nigga Joe as well, innit?
I swear I love the bitch. I swear I'm gonna let her go. Saying she ain't happen, yeah, you know I'm gonna let her go. She ain't like my shadow when she following me everywhere I go. Swear I love the bitch, you know I'm gonna let her go. Been through the storm, you know that she bring it back. She the same one that bought the clothes on my back. She the same one that bought me my new strap. Pussy act up, I say fuck, just go on, make it clap. Make them itch and pet like they got a crap. Bang that, think I go jump in a fucking cap. Don't make the pussy fit, then fuck it back. She a quiet, no, nothing about back. Smoking on the rocket, bitch, the sky with me. She love that, she don't get vexed with me. She the reason when I sex with me. The bitch said the boyfriend vex with me. I show the devastator, no, he no wanna with me. Moved out away from me, and mind is fucking hit me. Yeah, I know he's John, now she fucking want my main bitch. Say time is money, what the fuck you want? She wanna see my face, what does she want? Bitch, to see my face, bro, tell me what the fuck you want. You said I'm too busy, I ain't got the time for. Damn right, I'm too busy, I ain't got the time for. So I went out, tried to go and get mine. My main bitch said, I told you you gotta be mine. I say, okay, then I fall in line. When I mean okay, I went up in my line. You know how to go, where to go, in my line. Never lick a pussy, try to take what's fucking mine. I make my thing shine. I make my thing. I swear I love the bitch, swear I gotta let it go. I said shit ain't happen, yeah, you know I gotta let it go. She like my shadow when she fall, yeah, everywhere I go. Swear I love the bitch, you know I gotta let it go.
Yeah.
It's crazy, crazy, battle rap crazy. Hashtag, let's be honest. Hashtag Medea. So we got the interview of Clone. Let's react to this interview, people, because I do feel like Clone said way too much, but his co-defendants are jealous.
Boy meant to be pigeonholed. Oh, he worked for.
I don't have personal contact with
Let's see. Can you not see it? Okay.
them other than him. Okay, that doesn't change anything I've asked you. He's talked about no criminal activity over the phone. None of that. Like I told you, most of the conversations be about his wife, his sister, and them getting him some money.
You do realize organizing criminal gang activity over the phone is talking about criminal activity. Not you, him.
But them sending him money is
Him organizing a criminal gang on the street, you're saying that doesn't qualify as criminal activity? Does it or not?
You're a professional about it.
I mean, I am. You tell me.
I can't tell you this.
But you don't know that. I mean, I'm not asking you. What do you think? You don't think that's criminal activity?
It's crazy. It is crazy. It is crazy. Cause one stage they said about a murder. He said he got a phone call about the murder. What?
I'm pretty sure they can. Pretty sure y'all can.
But right, I'm not trying to.
So y'all can do that.
Look, man. I honestly think you come across as being a decent guy. You really do. And I don't think you want to be a for real gangbanger, right? You seem like you kind of got to go to work every day and raise his kid.
I mean, I'm not a gangbanger.
You're starting to sound like one. I don't know nothing about nothing. I'm saying if you heard something or whatever, and if you want to talk about that, it makes more sense to me than saying, nope, I don't know anything. I'm just saying.
I told him.
Oh my days. I didn't even hear that. I didn't even hear that. Did you not just hear? You had to know there was filming. Anytime you are in that room talking to the police, there is a camera. You might not know there is a camera. There is a camera in the police car, and there's a camera in this evidence room. There's a hidden camera in every place in the police station. Yeah, so if you don't know that, yeah. Did you just hear what the officer just said to him? Let's rewind that. Let's rewind that.
Banger, right? You seem like you kind of got to go to work every day and raise this kid.
I mean, I'm not agreeing.
You're starting to sound like one. I don't know nothing about nothing. I'm saying if you heard something or whatever, and you want to talk about that, make more sense to me than saying, nope, I don't know anything. I'm just saying.
You hear what he just said? If you want to talk about it and you're saying you don't know, might as well just say no comment through the whole thing. The officer is giving you an alley-oop clone. Now this is a start. I don't know if this is a start. They might edit it, but this seems clear. It's running clear. The officer said, if you're not really giving us nothing, you're saying that you don't know. You want to act like you don't know. Might as well just say no comment.
I told him. I even went as far as telling you about that. Okay, yes, they sent me the article on this white man locked up about the murder.
This is what I mean. See, when you have an M in it, when you have an M charge in this case, yeah, you have an M charge in this. Yeah, Chloe, you can't say they send you this. What?
I got that text because they know, okay, when he calls me, you let him know that his wife is locked up. Details, who's gonna?
So what you're saying is that you called him and said your wife's locked up for murder, and he said,
I can't call him.
He called you and you said, hey man, just so you know, your wife got locked up for murder. He said, okay, cool, and that was it. That was in the conversation.
He called his sister. He had to do with his sister, and his sister let him know that hey, they got your wife locked up, stuff like that.
What else they talk about?
His sister let him know what she was locked up for. So
What did he say?
They saying she shot somebody.
Let's see why Clone never wanted this interview to come out. It's not about the naming of the people. Literally just said this lady shot someone. Let's go back. Wait, let's go back. Wait.
His sister let him know what she was locked up for. So what did he say? They saying she shot somebody.
And you see, he should have said that, rubbing his arm. Clone. Remember, there's an M to this, people. There's an M. So basically, you are telling the officers that, yo, this lady shot someone. You're not saying, oh, the police said she shot someone. You say they said they shot someone. Forget about saying the names of people. That right there. That right there. Nasty, nasty work.
And it happened in Atlanta.
Happened in Marietta.
Oh my. Let's see why Clone never want this interview to come out. Let's see why Clone never want this interview to come out. See why. It's bad. It's bad. Because what you played on Hip Hop is Real, you never played none of this. Forget about saying people's name. You said that they said she shot someone. It was quiet. You said it happened in Atlanta, so you telling me where it happened. No matter where in Atlanta, okay. So you are saying the name. You even said the name of the person. Said this person did it. It was in Atlanta. I don't live in Atlanta. So what are you saying? You are snitching on the M and taking yourself away from it. Technically, you're snitching and dry snitching at the same time.
I do, we got to sit here forever. You know what I mean? But here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna end up getting charged in this whole thing, and we don't have to go back and forth about it, like I said, and you get the chance to look at all the evidence and decide what you want to do. Because the truth is, you can't be a part of this, making three-way calls for the gang and organizing the gang activity. When you said, hey, I organize them, I don't go out and gang bang, I don't go to Atlanta, I don't do whatever, but I organize them and they need to get organized. You can't just do that and act like you have no part of it. I don't need you.
This is yeah, clone. You know where it is? You know where it is? Clone talk too much. Because you talking too much to the organizer, I'm the organizer. Bitch, you are saying yes. I organized that they say so-called gang to try and make it legit. Yeah, you talk way too much, clone. This is why you have your lawyer talk for you. This is why you have your lawyer talk for you, clone. Wait, one sec.
I don't need you to tell me anything else. I'm just telling you, kind of as a closing, hey, look, if you're saying you get them organized and you help them organize that stuff, I'm just explaining it to you. I don't need you to explain it to me. You said, well, they need to get organized to help them get organized. And you think that's going to keep you out of trouble. Well, it's not. I'm just telling you that. It's not. And so I have no problem with leaving here. Like I said, you already got, I didn't need anything from you. Right? I didn't come in here saying, I need to get something out of this guy. We got nothing. That's not where we're at. So,
This is crazy.
well, I agree, but here we are, right?
So I'm gonna sit here and get charged for information I can't give you.
No, you're not getting charged for information you can't give me at all. I mean, how can I charge you for that?
Charge me for a three-way call.
I'm not charging you with anything, but the indictment, I think, is going to include your facilitation of a lot of criminal activity if you're making three-way calls. It's my understanding.
All right. All right. All right. For people that don't know the streets, yes, police can arrest you for being on the phone with gang member, even though you're not a part of it. Because in the UK, my where I live now in Nottingham, a couple of my people went to jail. The same thing with clone. That clone, the freeway call. He one two brothers. One of the brother was on a freeway call with the other brother and the other person. The brother was not there, not on the scene. The only thing, he was a freeway call conspiracy. He got 10 years. Brother got 23 years. People, you can get done. This, I haven't seen no paperwork from Sue Surf. Okay, someone just said, damn, he's worse than Sue Surf. I haven't seen no paperwork from Sue Surf.
Look, dude, it may be crazy, but this is where you are, right? It doesn't matter where you want it to be or whether you want to be here or not. This is where we are. And this is your moment to do something or not.
I'll do what you want me to do, but you're asking me for information. I can't give you what you want.
Look, man, I don't know what's in your head.
Oh, I see why Clone avoided part of the full video. I see why. I see why. There's no way the police officer is telling me, yo, you ain't going home tonight. They're gonna say, oh, what do you want me to do? What? 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 Huh? It's crazy. If you say Sue Surf snitch, you need to bring out paperwork. This is the reason, yeah? Or video in 4K of him saying people's name. Clone ain't got no paperwork. There's no paperwork of Clone snitching. But in 4K, he's snitching right now. You ever seen the first 48? This is the first 48. He's telling everything. What do you want to do?
Right?
What?
I didn't get the chance to listen to all the calls before I came down here, but you were on the calls. So you know not only what you heard, you know what you said, right? And it's more than you told me that you heard and said, all right? And that's fine, right? But you're in this. The calls are the calls. They're already there. You can't go back and change them, right? So do you want to talk about what's been going on in the phone calls, what the gang's been doing, or any of those things at all? Even in the general sense. We can start with general instead of specific if you want. That's fine with me. But like I said, man, I don't know nothing about nothing that's not going to hold up.
Okay. So, I'll tell you what the conversations have been about.
Look, man, if you're not going to talk about any more than they're saying what's up and how's it going and how's mama doing, then can I go? Because this is a waste of my time.
He's asking
Look, man, if that's all it is, if all you do is say, hey, mama, how you been doing, how's cousin doing, whatever, that's all it is, then you're not going to
you want to know what he's asking. He's not orchestrating criminal activity when he's talking to his members or whatever. No. He's actually asking them for money. What are y'all doing out there? Are y'all
and what do they say they're
Even that. Yeah, even that right there. All right, we gotta figure out, is Clone worse than Ali Boom, Kid Slay, and Bad News? Because that we have 4 snitches in battle rap. I'm not leaving out Kid Slay. I'm sorry, Kid Slay's a snitch. We're not leaving out Kid Slay. He's a gay era. No, he's a snitch. Same thing as Clone. Only thing with Kid Slay, actually, don't understand. Same energy throughout.
Feeling out there, working and going to
Well,
school.
Flashpoint.
Okay.
That sounds crazy. A lot of them, I mean, the ones that I talk, they have jobs.
They may have jobs, doesn't mean they ain't getting anything, and it doesn't mean they ain't doing dirt. And I'm not saying you're doing it, but here's the thing. Look, man, like I said, if you don't know nothing about nothing, then I can go get breakfast, dude. You know what I mean? I like you. I've only known you for an hour. I think you seem like a good dude. You just don't want to talk, and I get that. I do. Look, man, if you don't think that, then you don't know me, and you don't know me, but you don't know anything about me. Here's the point, dude. You know, it's up to you. It's up to you. You're the one sitting here in jail. I'm going to be walking out of here in a few minutes, right? This is your chance to talk or not. I don't want to take a guy away from his family. That's not something I enjoy. I don't even know the depth of your involvement in all this stuff, but you do.
All right. With this, yeah, I can't say he got the girl 25. Yeah, because when Clone already did this, sure they got arrested. Yeah, he just said, yeah, they got to, I got told she shot someone, and it was in Atlanta. Yeah, so I can't say. Kinsey situation was not different. Kinsey was already in jail. Kinsey was already in jail. What's the point? You could have took more time. There's no. So I don't want to hear that. It was already in jail. All right, he did. He never said he confirmed. She was already in jail. I don't know if she got charged already. Yeah, but he did confirm she shot someone and named the location. Yeah, she was already in jail. So the murder is what brought down the whole gang. Because you need something big to bring down the whole gang. So I think it was a murder, because only one murder is linked to this whole case. So it's that murder alone. So he got to think about that girl. So there's more than Clone that's snitching.
You know exactly what you're involved
in. Is making too many calls. What they talk about on the phone is giving him money.
Do you want to talk about the gang's activity or not?
As far as what?
As far as any criminal activity that the gang has done. Anything. And it's not like I don't know the pirates commit crime, right? I mean, do you want to even go there at all? If you don't, then I'm going to go get breakfast.
How can I call that, sir, and I don't? No.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. If you don't want to talk about any criminal activity in the gang, then
no.
What? Hey, my head.
I don't know.
That ain't true. And you and I both know that's not true. And I'm good with that.
That's not true. Sir. The 15-minute conversations are the only line of communication. I'm not with them. So you're asking me to talk about the game or the criminal activity. How when I'm not there? Okay. So I'm raising my family.
Then let's back it up and talk about not criminal stuff. Does the gang have an organizational structure?
No.
They don't have any organization. So what Muscle doesn't have any kind of rank?
No, Muscle is just who started A.
So he started a gang. And there are people that are underneath him. So he's the leader.
Yes, sir.
Who else is in leadership?
Yeah, SOS. One of the dudes that I call.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Clone, you messed up. Because let's go back because this is the part of the video that got exposed and we never got the full thing. So listen, people.
Communication. I'm not with them. So you're asking me to talk about the game or the criminal activity. How would I not? They're raising my family.
Then let's back it up and talk about not criminal stuff. Does the gang have an organizational structure?
No.
They don't have any organization. So what muscle doesn't have any kind of rank?
No, muscle is just who started A.
So he started a gang.
So you see the thing is, yeah, you are telling Clone think he's still talk about the record label. They just said 8 gang. I don't know if 8 gang, I don't know what's the record label that Clone was on. Like I said, I don't know. But they just said 8 gang. They just said Muscle. It's one of the one that started. And the next person he was on the phone with. You're showing you're showing the leaders of the gang. God, they never said record label, said gang. They said 8 gang.
And there are people that are underneath him. So he's the leader.
Yes, sir.
Who else is in leadership?
Yeah, SOS. One of the dudes that I call.
Okay.
He's in leadership, and one that is who was in leadership before that, who I used to call before SOS. He's locked up.
Okay. Who's that?
Hurt.
And how many people do they have under them?
So I don't know numbers.
Okay.
I have no numbers.
Yes. How many would you estimate?
20, 30.
20 or 30 people, and they're all in Atlanta? Or where? You don't know. So these guys are in Atlanta, they're organizing people via.
Damn, Clone. This is a record label, yeah? Damn, Clone. Damn, Clone. Damn, Clone. The worst thing is get exposed by someone with R. Kelly and Michael Jackson charge. That's the worst thing in history. Smash that like button, people. Smash that like button. If you're in the building, smash that like button. That's the worst thing. Yeah, so that's the worst thing. But I think I need to go to the shop quick, so I might have to pop in on my phone.
No idea where you are. So let's go back to let's stay with non-criminal stuff. Let's stay with non-criminal stuff. What are the gangs identifiers? How do they identify themselves? What blood lingo do they use? You said you know the lingo. What lingo do they use?
Just what you.
Which one?
From what I know, all of them have their different ones.
So what do you hear when they pick up the phone and call? This is not criminal, right? Like,
I mean, they don't do it over the phone. That's for what you're talking about. That's more for like in-person stuff.
they do stuff over the phone. I listen to phone calls.
Okay, you're asking me what I would.
Okay.
They don't do it over the phone.
Okay. You said that you know the lingo when they're talking on the phone. You
Talking
said
about, I've seen you in prison.
I said that about the phone calls. You said, "Oh, I understand the lingo. I know what they're talking about." You said that. I'm not trying to put words in your mouth. I'm saying we go back to the conversation we first started talking about the three-way phone calls. You said, I usually put the phone down. I said, sometimes you hear. You said, yeah, sometimes I hear. And I said, they'll be talking back and forth, whatever. You said, yeah, I get the lingo. I understand what you're saying.
I mean, just if they use lingo, like the way.
So
you said, all minutes.
say 90, right, okay, so 90 on the phone. What kind of lingo do they use in person?
In a prison, just
I'm talking about AK.
I haven't dealt with them in person like that. I don't, none of 8 gang is in one around. Okay. And I'm not in it.
All right. I'm sorry. If you believe that is clearing his name, you are an idiot. I am sorry. If you believe that is clearing his name, you are an idiot. Yeah. So you are telling me, yeah, you are telling me, yeah, he saw this girl at a strip club, but instead of taking her to is like you say, his auntie or his people look after it. He with a friend, he went and bought a weed. Yeah, and he took them to a hotel. Really? I left them. Really? Really? Because she was running away from her family? Really? Really? Nitro, you have a lot of pedo that's out here that ain't been charged. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear it. A man was in his 30s. She was 16. He's a grown ass man. Take her home. Like you said, your people look after her. Take her to your people's house. Why are you renting a hotel with two young underage people? Hmm? I don't want to hear nothing. I am sorry. It's bad that clothes get exposed by someone like that. That's the nasty word. Unsick people. That's the nasty work about it. This whole thing closed.
Tell me about 359. What does that stand for? Trade 59.
It doesn't stand for nothing. It was just numbers on the ENT. I swear, what if it has any deeper meaning? I swear to God, I don't know about it.
So you're saying you have 359 tattooed on your arm, Trade 59 is the name of the entertainment company, but it means nothing. It's just literally three numbers.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, clone. She was just lying. Okay. Okay. Just like how she was lying that her parents are kicking her out. Yeah, Buddy sounds fishy. I'm sorry. Both of them sound fishy, but I'm not looking past that. Clone is a snitch, but both of them sounds fishy. No, you are a grown ass man. Say you got kids. So you telling me you have kids, yeah? And you want an ex grown ass man to go rent a hotel for them, get them weed. So you telling me you get the underage people intoxicated and you're getting them by themselves. Really? 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 Like I'm not overlooking the fact that Clone's a snitch, but Buddy is very something smell fishy. I'm sorry. I'm not overlooking the fact that Buddy is the snitch. Both of them, one's jealous and one's got some crazy charge. You never got charged for it, yeah. Because most of the time, the person ain't gonna say nothing. Most of the time, it's the parent that push most of these charges. Because most of the time, the person that's doing it, that don't know what they're doing at that age, ain't gonna press no charge on the person. It's the parents. This is why most of the time it doesn't stick. We're not overlooking the fact Clone's a snitch. Clone's a snitch. He did snitch. He did tell. One sec, people. Let me see. Cause I need to go to the shop. Um, I need to go to the cash point real quick. I'm not pushing no narrative, Nitro. I'm not pushing no narrative. I am. Okay. Let me see something.
Anthony. That Buddy never got charged for it. I'm sorry. Buddy's weird. Both of them's weird. But I'm gonna let this play, but I need to go shop. I need to go cash point quick.
I'm also about to tell the indefinite
I'll still be
meaning or whatever
listening.
like that, but
Okay, well, what does Pyru mean?
someone showed me. I can't remember.
So where's the name Pyru come from? Do you have any idea?
I didn't do my history on power and stuff like that.
What?
All right, you see, clone. This is why you need your lawyer. This is why you need your lawyer. This is why you need your lawyer. Yeah, this is why you need your lawyer. I'm sorry. So, need to run to the cash point real quick, people. Gonna let this play. I will drop the link for Nitro, but Nitro's gonna paint the narrative for clone and all of these things, but Nitro gonna say, "Oh, I'm painting the narrative on Buddy and all of this thing." Nah, clone's a snitch. He's just, yeah, he clone bite the cheese. There's no about it. But it's bad you get exposed by someone with the R. Kelly charge.
Right, but what else? We usually wear some burgundy too. Maybe you guys didn't do that, but they were everywhere. Okay? You didn't learn any other pirate stuff?
No, I was probably bored for the position.
Okay, you have no idea anything about 3590 or what the 3 means or anything like that? Okay. So this is my point, like, you're sticking with this, I don't know nothing about nothing if you do.
I mean, I don't
This is
know
not even
anything
criminal
better.
stuff. What does 359 mean? I mean, like, nothing really?
Sir, I was given no meaning for it, sir. Okay. This is the label that he said Montana said we were rocking with. And you get close with people in prison when you spend that much time with them.
I believe it.
You know, and I mean, these were the decisions made in prison. This wasn't something that I came home and did.
You spend all that time with them getting close to them in prison and they come up with this number, you never even thought to ask, you know, why 359? Really? Come on, man. Like I said, if you don't want to talk about it, say, I don't want to talk about it. But don't tell me you never would have asked that question and you're sitting in the cell with the dude.
He couldn't tell me. Montana didn't know.
Okay, so who came up with the number then? You just said Montana came up with the whole thing and said this is what we're rocking with.
Montana introduced me to it. This is Muscles thing. A-Gang is Muscles. You know that.
But you're linked with Montana.
That's how I got introduced
To Muscle. Right. And you never asked him where this come from. Well,
I mean, where it came from Muscle. What it stood for, no.
that's what I mean by where it came from. But what drawing on it?
Nothing else, sir.
Well, I mean, just looking at it. Well, man, like I told you, it's talk or don't.
Talk about what?
We've been around this a bunch of times, man. I mean, if you want to just wait and see what's in the indictment, then you can
I'm not trying to wait for no indictment, sir. Like, I'll give you what you want, but I don't have it. Is what I'm starting to break. You telling me to give you
what you're wanting me to do, you're wanting me to tell you everything.
I don't want you to tell me nothing. I want you to tell me your investigation. What you want from me, sir? You want me to give you information about criminal activity that I'm not around. I can't.
Again, you keep saying you're not around it.
Because I'm not. I'm in the war environment, sir.
That doesn't mean that you don't know what's going on, man. I mean, that's right.
So I don't know what's going on in their day-to-day activity.
Did I say that? I said, what's going on in their criminal activity? Even on the criminal activity on the phone?
They don't call me, hey bro, we finna go jack this person over here. They don't call me for that.
There's a lot in between. Go jack somebody and hey, what's up, man? How you been doing? There's a lot in between, right? So,
and they don't relay that information to him once they call him. They don't, hey bro, we got this guy over here. I'ma send you the money that we got from this guy, or we hit this store over here. We're gonna send you the money that.
It's not always that explicit. That's
sir,
a lot of calls.
there's nothing. What I'm saying is there's nothing like that. There's nothing along the lines like that. When I make these phone calls with them. As far as me and them having a connection outside of muscle, we don't have none of that. I don't call these dudes without him telling me to. They don't call me without me calling them. It's not no every day, hey, what's up, how y'all doing between me and
Wait, so they're saying they want you to get back to him, they're not calling you because he calls you with his 3 or 4 phone calls a month. So they don't call you and say, hey, he asked about this, tell him I said this. Okay, nothing's coming back up the chain to you. No. So you're not ever getting on the phone with him and saying, hey man, so-and-so told me this, want to pass that along.
no. He'll talk to them when he talks to them. No, I'm not no information passer from them. I direct him to them.
Downstream only, I got it. Okay, man.
But sir, what can get me home, sir? Because what do I have to wait till y'all listen to the tapes to clear my name? I mean,
No, the case has been listened to. I haven't listened to them myself. And ultimately, I'm not going to be the one prosecuting the case. But you're not going home today, I can tell you that right now. The case is happening. And this was your chance to try to, put whatever out there you can to help yourself. But I mean, if some people want to wait, that's fine.
I'm not choosing to wait. I have no choice but to wait now, sir. Because I'm giving you what I have.
I mean, look, there's no reason to go back and forth about it, man.
I mean, you're right, but so you were straight up with me, I was being straight up with you. But it seems like you
what's right here on your opinion, right? And not area codes, right? You put 3 digits on yourself and you knew what they meant when you put them on there. How does somebody
What's the name doesn't, I mean.
It's a localized area code. I'm
So I'm
they're not meaning anything.
talking to some area code for him or something like that, but no,
I mean, come on, do you know what it was when you put it on there? That doesn't make any sense to me, dude. Somebody's not gonna take the time to tattoo something on their arm and have no clue what it means. You know what a grenade is, you know what a possum is, you know what flames are. You're not gonna take the time to put something on there and not, you know your name, take great pride in your name, your rap name. Yeah, and you understand what it is and what it means to you. 359 means something, or did at least at one point in time in your life. You can't sit here and tell me that you don't have no clue what that means. And I don't.
At first I thought it had some relation with the A. Like the all-purpose entertainment, but 3 doesn't equal to A, 5 doesn't equal to, I don't know. And that isn't a conversation I've had with him. Maybe if he was free, or maybe if me and Russell was locked up, I would have had that conversation like that. In 15-minute conversations, I'm not asking him, hey, when I got down and I thought it was music related, what did Trey 59 mean? I haven't done it. So, sir, I don't know what Trey 59 means. I mean, it can't mean nothing.
But you have a heart. You see what I'm saying?
I understand what y'all
that
saying.
you're gonna put something on you
I understand,
you ain't got no clue what it is.
I understand that. But I don't. I don't.
I mean, it's just hard for me to believe.
But it can't mean nothing like.
I don't know what it means. It's not localized, right? You said that yourself. And I'm a local guy. I'm not Atlanta. I'm not none of that. I have no idea. The group I'm referred to as 464 a lot. That's the one I had to deal with. But that's a different power group set.
I have to sit and let this out.
Yeah, I mean, that's not because of us. You say I have to, like, we're doing something, you, like,
I don't have
I mean, look, man,
whatever.
what did you just say A stands for?
All-purpose entertainment.
Not all-profit extortion? Right? This is my point, dude. Oh my God. You're trying to snow us the whole time, right? That's my point.
Is that all-profit extortion?
Yeah. You never heard that before? Yes or no? Have you ever heard that before? No? Okay. Cool. Good to go. All right.
Welcome to Philly. You thinking about cheesesteaks? With ride in my city, they don't need breaks. Bodybuilding and gyms, no, you don't need weights. Well, you don't need a six-pack, you need eights to leave a crime scene clean. No shell cases, even though we come from.
We here. Y'all already know it's a continuation of everything we've been talking about. We got the guys in the building. Please introduce yourselves.
What's up, man? I'm hurt. I'm Pacino. Caesar 8th. What's going on?
Listen, we here. It's a serious situation. Somebody who's in battle rap, like people definitely appreciate his talent. You know what I'm saying? He's respected, things of that nature, and league owner. You know what I'm saying? So he put on, but obviously we
I'm back
here because you guys are saying.
Wait. I turn to the cash plate real quick. I turn back to the cash plate real quick. So, Claude, you stitched on Montana as well? You stitched on Montana as well? Oh, Montana, they would tell me what it means if I was there would have asked him more. What? Huh? You know what it is, yeah? People always think, oh, I'm outsmarting the police. You are not. You're giving the police all the information that they needed. You are not outsmarting the police. And hip hop is real. You ain't shit. Why the intro? Yeah, is what's his name? Talk about Philly cheesesteak. What cheese? Cheese? Someone say cheese. Clone by the cheese. Huh? The intro. As soon as you hear it ended, the first line you hear cheese. Philly cheesesteak. Oh, damn. So, yeah, let's go. Let's hear it.
After yesterday, we was just here with him yesterday, and you guys are saying everything he's saying. Basically, he's not standing on 100, and he's, you know what I'm saying, and he's basically, a cooperator. How y'all feel about, you know what I'm saying? Just that, I guess
I'm gonna show you why. This is jealousy. Yeah.
The whole controversy and you guys coming out. I guess I'll start it off like this. Why did you guys put out the tape?
Well, for me, just to let everybody know what's going on, what happened with the case. Everybody wanted to know. Like at that time, as far as our game, we was like one of the first ones in Atlanta to get hit with a RICO for the set that we was. So shit, everybody wanted to know about everybody on the case.
Okay.
Yeah. It just went from there, and we here today, basically. Like,
you see, the thing is, I want to know who was talking in that space yesterday. Which one? Because one of them said they had an expensive lawyer, and then he's saying, "Yo, he don't have his paperwork. He don't have anything." So I want to know. I can't remember which one I was talking.
Okay, what made you guys, I guess, how did you get interacted or introduced to Clone?
Shit, I was wrong.
Okay, so you said you never met him before.
Yeah, nah. Our big dog introduced us to him over the phone.
Okay, so it's this one. Okay, so that's the one with the weight charge. Okay.
How about you?
Me, I knew Clone because when you in certain shit family and whatnot, you gonna talk to people from here, to hear. I mean, you know, it took him a long time to come up with the guys and just hang with the guys. But I've been around Clone before.
Okay.
We've been in the studio together.
And this is the one I say is jealous. This one right here. I don't know if you can see it. The one in the red. Jealous. Jealous. I don't know about this one, because this one never actually put it out. It's this one that's trying to put it out. Not the one that's the name got said. It's this one. Oh shit. It's not this one. This one name got said. It's this one. It's putting it out.
I've been to one of his rap battle events and whatnot. Like, I know him, Clone. We wouldn't know, like, kick it every day and this my main man's and whatnot. But as far as knowing him, I knew him. I knew him. You feel me? He was great.
Okay, so Nitro clone snitch on this guy. He never put it out. This one put it out. So I might paint a narrative.
I ain't gonna say, well, he still is.
Not being
But
sensitive.
at battle rapping,
Right.
back then, this was like 2018, 17, something like that.
Right.
So a guy named Muscle who's on our case was basically like, this nigga might blow with this battle rap shit, so we need him. So y'all embrace him. Y'all make him feel like he loved. Even though he stayed there an hour and a half, 2 hours out, but y'all still make him feel like family because he got a chance to blow and possibly put money into our hood.
Okay.
And that's how we came to know Clone and working with men and whatnot.
And that's why I say this one's a hater. This is why I say this one's a hater. Because if Clone snitch on them, like, what I hate is, yeah, what do you want the battle rap community to do for Clone? Because, yeah, he's a rat. He is a rat. But the rat is doing better than you. That's why they're hating. Because the guy in the red said, yo, I put this out for them to have an angle on Clone.
It's like he was supposed to be Muscle's future, his vision. Clone was his vision. Like, he gave him his little rank, whatnot, while he was.
All right. So Nitro, who's Muscle? Because he just said he gave him his rank. So he said Muscle was a lady. You said Muscle was a lady. So who's Muscle? But all right, you see the thing is, yeah. And hashtag let's be honest. This is the most Clone has been talked about in his whole battle rap career. And I don't know why anyone ain't seen it. This is the most Clone has been talked about in his whole battle rap career. No one talk about Clone. No one watch Clone. Okay, it's a female. So go back, Nitro. Listen, like he said, I'm a narrative painter. Yeah? I go off what people say.
And possibly put money into our hood. Y'all this battle rap shit, so we need him. So y'all embrace him. Y'all make him feel like he loved.
Wait.
Like, come up with the guys and just hang with the guys. But I've been around Clone before.
Okay.
We've been in the studio together. I've been to one of his rap battle events and whatnot. Like, I know him, Clone. We wouldn't know, like, kick it every day and this my main man's and whatnot. But as far as knowing him, I knew him. You feel me? He was great. I ain't gonna say, well, he still is, but at battle rapping.
Right.
Back then, this was like 2018, 17, something like that.
Right.
So
I see he was a fan of Clone, because Clone was not great back then. Okay.
a guy named Muscle who's on our case was basically like.
So did he hear that, Nitro? A guy, not a female. Repeat again.
This was like 2018, 17, something like that.
Right.
So a guy named Muscle who's on our case was basically like, this nigga might blow with this battle rap shit, so we need him. So y'all embrace him. Y'all make him feel.
But Nitro say I pay narrative. You never said a girl. You said a guy. You never said a girl. We said a guy. Muscle and Muscle's wife looked like they was haters.
Like he
But
loved.
even the video with Muscle's wife, does it look like she was in jail?
Even though he stayed there an hour and a half, 2 hours out, but y'all still make him feel like family because he got a chance to blow and possibly put money into our hood.
Okay.
And that's how we came to know Clone and Welcome with Men and whatnot. It's like he was supposed to be Muscle's future, his vision. Clone was his vision. Like he gave him his little rank, whatnot, while he was up there by himself.
And this is why it's jealousy. This is why it's jealousy. Yeah? But Close is a snitch. We're not overlooking that. Close is a snitch.
You know, he had like one little homie down there, and it's like he did his own thing, you know. He was just great with the music, and that was supposed to be the way everybody get on through Clone.
Okay.
And that's how I know Clone.
You know, a lot of what he's saying is he wasn't affiliated, or he wasn't, you know what I'm saying? He don't know anything about, you know, no affiliations and things like that.
So wait, how did she get 25 years for murder? And he's FaceTiming her. It don't look like she's in jail. It don't look like she's in jail. Not that she hiding that iPhone. Very good. I'm not saying people don't have iPhone. People do. But
like that. As far as his case and what he wasn't, you know what I'm saying, convicted of as far as the RICO, you know what I'm saying? How does that play into, you know, how you guys got caught up to where, you know, you guys are saying that he, you know, cooperated on y'all?
Well, for me, I was already locked up. I was locked up for possession of a firearm.
Okay.
So I was just in there, and like I said, I was in the day room playing chess.
Okay.
You know, I'm playing chess, watching TV. Next thing you know, like 30 all black officers come in the door. They tell everybody to line up in front of their door. They tell us to turn around. And they say, step in the room. So they tell everybody to step in the room. I go to step in the room. They say, nah, come here. Zip tie me, take me downstairs. They keep me down there for 6 hours. Next thing you know, they push up, they fingerprint me. That's all I know. Then I go to prison on my probation violation. You know, I get on the phone. I see this. That's all I knew for now.
Hey, rewind that a little bit. I just don't want to make sure I'm not missing anything. So they bring you after the 6 hours. You said they bring you where?
They bring me back up. Well, they take me and fingerprint me.
Okay, they fingerprint you?
Yeah, and recharge me with the RICO and just stuck me back in my dorm. No, nothing.
Just recharge you with the RICO?
Yeah.
And what does that mean for somebody who, you know?
Like, basically, they took me downstairs. They basically added more charges onto me. Made me have to go to first appearance all over again for a new charge.
Okay.
While I was already in there.
Because you were currently fighting a charge.
Yeah,
You weren't sentenced for that.
No.
You were currently fighting that one.
Facts.
So,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Facts.
all right, so basically he's just explaining that he's in jail. Amon tell him that he's getting arrested again for RICO.
Yeah, I was fighting a pistol charge.
Okay.
Yeah. They took me downstairs and hit me with this. Slapped me with an indictment, a pamphlet with indictment. All I see is some old charges, some conversations, and my current pistol charge.
Okay, so you ain't think nothing of it?
No, not at first, because see, I already was like, I'm already hip to the law.
Mm-hmm.
So due to the life I was living at that time, I was studying what certain things is.
Okay.
So I already knew me just a simple possession of a firearm with that one count under the RICO, y'all, I ain't did nothing.
Yeah.
Y'all just stuck me on here.
Okay.
So that's why at first I wasn't tripping until I went to prison. You know, when you get to prison, you can talk a little more freely.
Okay.
Down there. So, you know, that's when I got the ins and outs.
Okay.
I'm just like, damn.
What was the ins and outs?
Shit, basically, I got to prison and boom, here go an email. I look at it. Shit, I see Uno interrogation. And shit, since then, it's just, I ain't never spoke to him.
Okay, okay. You see Uno's interrogation. It's like, what do you mean? Like, you get a piece of paper or you get the?
Nah, I get the footage through email.
Oh, okay. That's when the first time you see the footage.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you're watching this footage because this is like a big part. Even if we have this conversation and they don't see the footage, they.
All right. You see, the thing is, yeah, it's what I'm saying. The story kind of sound fishy. The lawyer that this guy said he paid for, yeah, he was bragging about the lawyer. So you're trying to tell me that this lawyer don't know who's telling on you? Someone else is telling you and sending you the video? Should your lawyer know that who's actually telling? Because they have to put information. So, okay. How do you how do you? So I don't know, people.
Still gonna feel some type of way as far as just the people who's invested in this whole conversation. Y'all was here today. We had damn near 400 people listening into our conversation,
Right.
and thousands more is already listening to it.
Right.
It's already going in viral into the atmosphere, and it's like real life shit. You know what I'm saying? Like even in battle rap, like people are a lot of this conversation's been happening. It's been happening to other artists and shit like that. So. You know what I'm saying? We just got swept into it. But anyway, continue your story as far as like once you see that, the video, what's your mindset if you could walk us through that?
Shit, my mindset was just like, damn. Like, this nigga really just told him who I was, gave him ranks and how many people supposedly under me.
Yeah, he did.
I didn't even know this man. What you had to say anything about me for? And, majority of my time though, when I first found out about it, I couldn't do nothing about my kid, honestly, bro. Like, I was just like, cause this was my first time ever being hit with a RICO. Okay. So I just word RICO racketeering, damn, this shit serious. I ain't finna come home.
All right, you know what I hate when people said about my kids. When people say that about my kids, yeah, there's something fishy. Something fishy is going on. Because when he was out there doing all of this, he was not thinking about your kids. I hate when people.
That's all I'm thinking about at this point.
How much time had passed between them bringing you back downstairs, reprinting you with the new charges with the RICO, and then
Clone is a clone. Yeah, clone is game over. It was game over for Clone anyway. But yeah, Clone. Yeah, you bite the cheese. You bite the cheese without what is it? What is what butter? Lil Durk did a song about it as well. I wanna know something Pepsi. Where is it? I can't remember. But he didn't even get a drink, not even a Pepsi, not even a cup of water, he snitch.
And you finding out the interrogation footage.
Oh shit. That probably was like maybe 4 months later.
By that time, had you guys already took your pleas, or were you guys still currently actively fighting?
We was nowhere near into the case. Like we was just charged whoever had probation, they sending us to prison. We violated our probation with that. Like, we didn't know nothing at all. The whole first year, we didn't know nothing. Like, they gave us, well, for me, they gave us all an indictment paper when they charged us. So once I got to prison, you know, you got a little bit more access to the internet. So I started studying what racketeering is, what all these, like, what it take to get convicted of it. That shit, I knew then, like, nah, bro, y'all ain't got nothing on me. Like, a pistol charge, okay, I done did 2 years on my probation, which y'all gonna give me another 2? I'm already 2 in. So I wasn't tripping on that. I wasn't tripping on this until, like I said, I seen, bro, interrogation video, man, bro, I was straight because I already was studying. I already knew it'd take. If they really had something on me, they wouldn't have just had my only predicate offense was the current charge that I just caught by myself. In order to be charged with the gang, it has to be 3 or more people in the commission of a crime. Or they can charge you by having the same hat on, the same color, all that bullshit.
Doing something in furtherance.
Yeah, exactly. So you charge me with that. I know y'all ain't got nothing on me. I just gotta ride it out.
Now, so the reason I'm harping on this,
Clone, he said it's gonna be a response. I don't know. Clone said it's gonna be a response. I don't know where he's gonna do that response. I don't know where. He said it's gonna be a response, but I do not know where. I think he might do it on his Instagram. It might be on Instagram.
because this is like, you know, everybody's thinking about the footage. And if, you know, some people, of course, already made their mind up, yo, he told these are at whatever stage, da. Is that your first instinct when you see the video? You know what I'm saying? It's no part of it where you're like, oh, nah, he's
Nah, hell nah.
Anything other than that?
Nah. It was, for me, bro, it was enough just saying my name.
Got you.
I'm the one who put it out.
Okay.
See?
So now let me get your, you know.
And this is why I say, buddy, this guy, the one that put it out, is jealous. He was there at Clone's battle. And listen to why he put it out.
How basically you came to find out that he was on your page or said your name, or you came into the footage.
See, I came into only reason I really put it out because I remember it was me, him, and Muscle. We all went to court together.
Okay.
We on the same bus. And nobody knew about this. Nobody knew he was in the interrogation room, none of this. He didn't mention it to us or nothing.
But you knew already?
No, nobody knew.
Okay.
So we going to court. I think we was all going to a bond here. I don't know what it was. First appearance, it was something. But Muscle was telling me, and Uno, he was like, we need to get Clone out. We need to get him out, man. He gonna put us on, and we need to make sure he out. So when I seen it, the first name you say is Muscle started 8.
Mm-hmm. Did say that, Clone.
How it starts?
Yes, that's who started it. The Muscle was telling us that we need to get you out of jail, and you telling these people that he started the game.
Okay.
And he has your back this whole time. And if y'all go back and look at this 30-second clip and actually listen to it, the first thing he says is Muscle started 8. The detective said, so he started 8 game. He said yes. And they didn't say who else in leadership in no industry. They talked about the game.
Mm-hmm. He's right.
When he going to
He's
mention SOS and Hurt, which is him. Only thing I felt hit about was Muscle has your back, and the whole time you told them folks that he started this game, which was true.
That's what made you put it out?
That's what made me put it out, and only put that part out.
Yeah, because he's saying, why don't you put the other parts out that, you know, don't...
Exactly. It's like, I felt hurt, and I felt hit because this man really thinking you loyal and solid to him, and the first name you mention is his name. Then you tell them folks that he started, which you really did, and that's why I put it out.
And for you, that's enough. That's all.
Yeah, it's like that's disloyal. Like it's a motherfucker. I understand your interrogation. You was trying to finesse them, like, okay, it's not no gang, you know, music, boom, boom, boom. But when they go to speaking gangs and who started it and the big homies, you name the real big 3 big homies in it.
Just to backtrack a little bit, you said how'd you get the footage?
I was on the case, so my girl at the time had my disc, my skirt packet disc, because I sent my people to Staples, I think. They printed out 30,000 pages of black and white. They sent it to me. But as far as like interrogations and stuff, they didn't have that in black and white. They just had them on the disc. Because your whole skirt packet comes on the disc as well.
How many interrogations was there?
It was just like 3.
All right. You see why this story kind of sound funny, huh? How he told the other guy, but this guy has got it. Huh?
Okay.
Clone told.
She didn't say
nothing. He told.
It was Clone and his cousin. Doing the 3 people who was basically interrogated.
Was the lady the one that we just had on the phone? Okay.
This lady Muscle. She wasn't no informant or nothing. Her whole interview, only thing she said was, I don't know nothing about no murder. I want to talk to my lawyers. That's exactly what she said.
That's how it should be.
And, you know, like even yesterday when we were interviewing him, that's what he kept saying. He's like, the only thing I wish you would have just said on the tape was exactly what you just said, specifically word for word. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess is that just, and, I don't know, just for people who out there who wouldn't understand. But
it did hear, they said she shot someone. It paused, and then he said Atlanta. I heard it, Clone. I heard it. This is why you never wanted to put out the full video.
Is that just protocol?
Yeah.
It's like that alone.
Is there any option? And is there ever a time where you can talk or say anything in an interrogation?
Shit about yourself? When you on the case by yourself? No, when you on the case with the guys, you don't say nothing.
And you damn sure do not mention no big homies' names.
Hell no.
When you deal with a gang charge.
Are you damn sure? Yep. Are you damn sure don't mention the leaders of the gang and say they got 20 people under them? You damn sure don't do that. You damn sure never said, they phoned me, said someone shot someone and it was in Atlanta. You damn sure don't say that. You damn sure don't say the names. Are you damn sure don't say the person that put you on? So you telling everything.
Okay.
You don't do that.
It was just alley-oop. You basically telling them, hey, look, man, this is whoever it is. This is who got this minute. This is what it is. And you trying to throw it off behind you saying that you just said my name hurt. That's been my childhood nickname.
What do you think about the interview we did today? Or we dropped today from last night. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you watched it. I know you said you watched it, but you ain't really like hang on every word. But like, what do you think about it in general? What he was saying?
Some of it was some truth in it, but it was more lies. Like,
can we speak on what was true? Just
what was true was. He never went into depth, or he never tried to really throw the whole gang under the bus for real. Like, he kept it solid to an extent. Like, y'all heard what he said. He knew a little more, but he ain't say nothing on that. But, bro, come on, bro. You know what you signed up for, bro. You don't do no talking, bro. Especially.
Yeah, that's a fact. You know what you sign up for. It's not a case by yourself. and you don't talk about they said she shot someone. It was in Atlanta. You don't say who's the three heads and who's on, like they say who's under them, but they got 20 people under them. You don't say who put you on in prison. Like you don't say all of these stuff. Like you're giving them,
About your
okay,
bit, dog?
yeah, we're on the right track.
Niggas ain't trying to hear that. Niggas ain't trying to hear that. He know right now if he went down to prison, he know you gonna be in the box somewhere, and it ain't just gonna be because I'm making a call or nothing like that. I ain't got nothing going on, but niggas just don't respect what you did. Like, bro, you weren't supposed to say nothing. Every gang member know, bro, you do not mention your big homie name. You don't say no names, especially big homies. On top of you, ain't even had nothing going on. You ain't nothing but a rapper.
Right.
You ain't had nothing going on. You gonna go home.
It's 2025. This case and all this happened in what year?
2019.
What year did you get the footage originally?
2023. That's when I got it. That's when I got out of prison.
Did you put it out instantly, or did you just now recently put it out within this year?
I put it out like about 6 months ago on YouTube. I think I was in I was looking for some battle group. I think they kicked me out of the war zone or Wartown, something like that. Yeah, I tried to put it in there a long time ago. Mm-hmm. They kicked me out. Somebody was like, "That's not the way to go about it." They just kicked me out the group. Like, and I was looking for more battle groups. I just said, "Fuck it," I put it on YouTube. It was like 6 months ago.
And then somebody got it, and basically,
me, I got it in 2019.
Okay. Oh, so you've been in your mind, not in your mind. You seen it right when it happened.
Yeah. You're still going through your case.
Yeah. I never spoke on it. Like, so you besides the people besides the people that was on our case, never spoke on it.
Okay. Like publicly or anything.
Until your brother reached out to you.
Exactly. Exactly.
And how much time had passed between that?
Shit, years.
Yeah, 6 years.
So this is something that you knew, you took the heat with whatever it was, and you just was on a, you know.
It's over with for me. Like, I don't want to talk to nobody.
All right, we sitting here. I'm just, I hate to do this, but I got to do it.
Yeah,
we're sitting here. We already showed you off camera.
For sure.
We got to talk about it real quick. Paperwork and things get put out on people all the time.
Yeah, for sure.
People are putting this out on Clone. You guys are speaking your piece from your perspective. He's telling his story from his side. Everybody in the middle is going to make their choices either way. As we're sitting here, we're going through this today. Me and Knowledge just received some information.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? It's not much, but it's a screenshot.
Okay, you know what's so crazy is, they received that information when there was in the spaces with Clone, with this guy. It was in the spaces. But it's good that they asked it in front of them.
Yeah.
It's a screenshot which looks like a mug shot.
Yeah.
Or somebody took a picture of something off the internet that shows a picture of you, says Jamal Felder, name, date of booking 3/11/2023. Reason for booking is aggravated child molestation and a felony.
Okay.
Can we speak on that?
What you want to know?
I mean, what it is. It says you were charged with child molestation. Is that?
What it was I got locked up for it, but physically, I never stepped foot in the courtroom behind it. I never got indicted on it. I was on the probation. That's what even kept me in jail.
How do you even get caught up on some shit like that to even have that attached to your name? Because people are gonna attack that automatically.
Okay, well, basically, I was with a older chick and a younger chick, and the younger girl I actually knew. She had put me on. Matter of fact, this is the story. Mm-hmm. This was my sister's baby daddy's niece.
Okay.
All right.
How old is she?
She was, at the time, she was 16. But she was hanging around girls that was 21.
Okay, and how old were you at the time?
Shit, this was what? 2022.
You said
I was like 30,
23, I think.
30,
No,
34.
So you a grown ass man at the time.
Damn, so this was a couple years ago. Nasty work.
Looking at
Yeah,
2023.
but see, look, she's supposed to, this, at the time, this is like my niece that I'm with.
Okay.
Like, this is my sister's baby daddy's niece. I grew up around her.
Okay.
I've been around her since she was like 9 years old.
Okay. So the person in question, this is the girl you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, this is the story.
So how old you said are you?
He's 30 something. He's a full grown ass man. He's 30
Thank you.
years old.
Okay.
Full grown ass man that watch is boy. He's basically what he said. He watch her grow up.
Yeah, for sure.
Wait. I don't want to put in words.
To do this, you know, but real quick.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, people are putting this out on Clone. You guys are speaking your piece from your perspective. He's telling his story from his side. Everybody in the middle is going to make their choices either way. As we're sitting here, we're going through this today. Me and Knowledge just received some information.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? It's not much, but it's a screenshot.
Yeah.
It's a screenshot which looks like a mug shot.
Yeah.
Or somebody took a picture of something off the internet that shows a picture of you, says Jamal Felder, name, date of booking 3/11/2023. Reason for booking is aggravated child molestation and a felony.
Okay.
Can we speak on that?
What you want to know?
I mean, what it is. It says you were charged with child molestation. Is that?
What it was I got locked up for it, but physically, I never stepped foot in the courtroom behind it. I never got indicted on it. I was on the probation. That's what even kept me in jail.
How do you even get caught up on some shit like that to even have that attached to your name? Because people are gonna attack that automatically.
Okay, well, basically, I was with an older chick and a younger chick, and the younger girl I actually knew. All right, she had put me on. Matter of fact, this is the story.
Mm-hmm.
This was my sister's baby daddy's niece.
Okay.
All right.
How old is she?
She was at the time she was 16. But she was hanging around girls that was 20.
So his sister's baby daddy's niece. Nasty work. Doesn't matter if she's hanging around with older people, you know her age. So that you trying to make excuse already there.
21.
Okay, and how old are you? Were you at the time?
Shit, this was what? 2022?
You said
I was like 30,
23, I think.
30,
No,
34.
So you a grown ass man at the time.
Booking at
Yeah,
2023.
but see, look, she's supposed to, this, at the time, this is like my niece that I'm with.
Okay.
Like, this is my sister's baby daddy's niece. I grew up around her.
Okay.
I've been around her since she was like 9 years old.
God damn.
So the person in question, this is the girl you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, this is the story.
So how old you said are you?
He's 30 something. He's a full grown ass man. He's 34 something years old.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
So yeah. So basically, this is my niece. Is the connection of how I ever be around her, how I talk to her. It ain't no weird shit. Nothing like it. It was nothing like that. So basically, a lot of shit went on. She gravitated to my full side of the family. Okay, boom. She told me a lot of stuff that was going on with her immediate side of the family. So once she told me, and I talked to my sister about it, like we had took her in.
Okay.
She was staying with us because she used to run away all the time.
Okay.
All right, she ended up stealing my mama's car. They sent her back. So during the midst of that, me and her used to always talk. Uncle Niece. She used to always tell me her problems. So she told me about everything that was going on at her house, and her grandmama went through her phone and seen that she was telling me about how they used to put her out the house, how she used to have to sleep behind trash cans and all of that. So I just started, as an uncle, I'm talking to her like, man, like you got to tighten her too though. So she ended up running away again. This time when she run away, shit, she had a strip club with one of her own girls. Shit, this my niece. I pick them up. Shit, they come with me. Bro, only thing we do is smoke. I'll leave him now. I said, hey, look, I ain't gonna get in your business. You're 16, but bro, if you don't go home by tomorrow, I'm gonna tell your uncle. That was it.
Why didn't she take her home straight to her uncle at that point?
Because she didn't want to go back. Like this is
I'm
something.
just speaking as a parent at this point. I'm not even judging.
No, for sure. I got kids. I got four girls. I got 4 girls and 2 boys.
Since we doing this,
Like, this is nasty work. So you took them from the strip club. You went and spoke with them. I just left them. Really?
all
Well,
around
close
the
the
board
snitch.
now, right? These
Going
are
back
sure.
to cheese.
shit flying out. I just got to
You never got charged for it.
at that moment.
But
I
it's
don't even
still
know
nasty
we're
work.
not even really talking about the charges or nothing. But at
Right.
that moment, just in conversation, why the fuck you ain't take that little ass girl home? Is what most people are gonna
Because
say.
this is why I didn't take her home. Because nobody never gave it down. We done been through this. We done been through this a repeated cycle.
For sure.
Yeah. So it's at this point they letting her do what she do.
Okay. So you just picked her up from the strip club and took her somewhere to where you.
All right. So if that's the case, you say, like, people just listen. He said if she don't go home, he's going to tell her uncle in the morning. So what's the point of telling her uncle? I don't know, but close the snitch.
You felt she was safe. And
For sure.
And you left her there.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, go
so
ahead,
look,
continue.
boom. Okay, so boom. The next day, yeah. The next day, I guess she go home and she have a conversation with her mother. I don't know this part. Only thing I can speak on is when I found out that I had this aggravated child molestation charge.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm riding down the highway when I get pulled over. I'm with my whole family. They hit me and say, you got a warrant for your arrest. I say, for what? They say, you'll just step to the back of the car, we'll tell you.
So wait, when was the clone charge? That was 2019, right? So he went in jail for what? 4 years? He said he was already in jail for a pistol charge. He was doing 2 years on the pistol charge. So you done 2 years on the conspiracy for a gang or your gang leader. Close the snitch.
So I was like,
Gotta get that out there.
At the time, my baby mama was pregnant with my 2-year-old son. So shit, we on the side of the highway. Shit, I call my mama, she come up there. They tell me then, I'm looking dumbfounded. My mama looking dumbfounded. My old lady looking, we all looking dumbfounded. So shit, I get locked up. Shit, I get a lawyer named Matthew Carlton out of Cobb County. Charge me $30,000. Man, we go to probable cause. They said that I touched her. So at the time, I'm trying to speak up. My lawyer like, nah, don't, like, this ain't the time for you to say nothing. This ain't nothing but a probable cause in. So at the probable cause in, shit, he dropped one of I had 2 charges. It was aggravated child molestation and enticing a child.
Okay.
Yeah, they dropped the enticing the child at my probable cause in.
Okay.
They did not basically after they dropped their charge, they denied my bond. My lawyer said, hey, look, just chill. Within 90 days, you're not gonna be indicted on this case. They're gonna give you a bond. So I was like, all right, because I already had a probation hold on me for this shit anyways. And this is the probation for the RICO.
Okay.
So shit, I'm stuck in there. So shit, 90 days come, they give me a bond. Now at the time I got the bond,
Wait, let me see something. Cause everyone said, oh, you're in a RICO, you can't do 4 years. Let me see. Let me see something. Three years ago. So 3 years ago, that was what? 2022, right? Yeah, 3 years ago was 2022. You're facing 20 years. Because that's when they was at the court with him. He was finding out if he's going to jail or not.
I can't. They give me the bond, but I can't make the bond because I'm on 2 probation.
Yeah.
I got one up here in Carl and I got one in Thomason, Georgia. So they both put a hold on me. Facts. So I end up seeing about 6-7 months later. I'm talking to my lawyer. I'm like, bro, like what's going on? Like, you got everything. You know what's up. Like, bro, you know I ain't did it. Like, what's going on? Like, because the probation in Thomason, they wouldn't release the probation hold on me because they said I had to beat this case in order for them to release the hold on me. Like, it had to be dismissed.
Yeah.
It ain't I got charged with it. No, it had to be dismissed in order for them to drop this probation hold. So I sat in Cobb County a year for them to drop it. My cousin was there. He was in the courtroom.
So you spent the year in
For
jail?
sure. I spent a year behind this shit.
Because you were on active probation.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's the only reason I would have been out in 90 days. Yo, none indicted. For the people that do, no, none indicted means they don't feel like they can proceed with the case. You're not indicted on it. Meaning you're not you physically not charged with it.
Okay.
I would have been out on bond. But shit, at the end of the day, moral of the story, to sum it all up was the DA got in the open court and she said that, Your Honor, I don't feel like we could proceed on this case on
Because the girl never actually wanted to go on the stand. They actually complained. So basically, how I see this happening is the mom did the complaint for the girl, and the girl never wanted to go on the stand.
a sexual matter. Am I lying?
You were never charged with nothing?
Fuck no. Fuck no.
Not on no registries, no nothing.
Fuck no.
It's fair.
I stay in apartments.
Yeah, he was just a coach for me on my football team last year. You can't be a sex offender to be a football coach.
Well, you can't be in no basketball game. You can't be in no baseball game. I go to all my son's baseball games, Springfield High School. I don't touch no fucking kids.
So if the person don't come to court or you don't get charged, you're not gonna be on the list, right? Because for you to be on the list, you gotta get charged, right? I don't know nothing about none of them, because I don't see none of them people, so I don't know how their shit goes.
Yeah, he was just trolling.
When you was locked up, did you know? I know going to jail.
Man, what? Nobody ain't say shit to me.
Okay.
Man, niggas know my character. Nobody ain't say shit to me, man.
Right.
The little girl told a lie.
Come on, just troll.
Yeah, tell him he pipe that down. He ain't talking about nothing with that. If you want to.
I don't think it was him that came from. The dude.
Well, whoever the dude is, man, hey, it's public records, homie. Reach out and get it.
From my understanding, it's whoever jumped into spaces and wasn't trying to name themselves. Remember, we was like,
man, name yourself.
And we dropped them. It came to it that's whoever that person was is the one that relayed the information to where we just got it.
Man, name yourself. Matter of fact, I could do y'all a better one. Hold on.
But yeah, that's just being fair. you know, since you know we are here, you know.
Yeah. So, just like, I mean, ultimately, people still gonna want to see the footage. You know what I'm saying? Just for themselves. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna, you know, that's gonna have to surface.
They have it.
You know what I'm saying? So
we tried to airdrop it, it wasn't working, so we got
It didn't work.
Oh no, it's
no, I'm talking about the TV aircasting.
Okay, the footage showed. Clone told. Clone told.
I feel like I wrote Clone on Instagram and asked him why he did what he did a long time ago, and he blocked me like right after.
And you just said recently earlier, and I kind of want to dive into this with you just a little bit since you're here. I know it's like all the time that passed. Where was the decision with you to say, you know what, I want the people that he works with ultimately, right? Because battle rap is his profession, it's his job. What made you start reaching out to like people, like you said, you jumped in Wartown and they kicked you out the Wartown group?
I just wanted somebody in one of his battles to just go in. Clone go crazy. Every time I see him rap, I ain't seen him lose too much.
I ain't nice.
And I was watching some of his films when I was in prison.
And this is why I say this guy's a hater.
I got out, and
he's jealous.
He always stressing about how his time was when he was in jail for the RICO and sharpening. He ain't do none of that, basically. But I'm like, okay, but what about what you said? Like, you ain't gonna say that in your raps? You gonna hide it? It don't make sense.
From that paragraph, from that last sentence right there, to read that first paragraph, my boy.
Come on, like read it out so we know what it says.
Talk to me.
Even the girl's mom basically says she.
Come on, man. Come on, bro.
Shit, I ain't the paperwork police, but I
right. Come on, bro. I don't play them tight games.
No, it's just the reason why the DA was dismissing the charge. There was nothing enough for them to go on, basically. And then the mom didn't want her daughter to testify for adverse actions to her mental health and some other stuff.
Come on, bro.
Thank you. Thank you. What? Why does everyone keep bringing up Sue Surf's name? What did Sue Surf do? Because it's the second time someone brought up Sue Surf's name. What's worse than Sue Surf? Did paperwork drop on Sue Surf? Why is everyone always bringing up Sue Surf's name? Because it's the second time.
Okay.
Sue Surf is in general population.
I mean,
so
again, man, this is definitely a sensitive thing. This is not battle rap. This is real life. You know what I'm saying? But the battle rap community is definitely tapped
for the record, this is where it came from.
Okay. Oh, so you saw that from the chat when someone said Sue Surf. Okay. I know Sue Surf ain't, like I'm saying, people have been saying it. I don't know where that came from. And it's the weirdo. Yeah. Most people that saying Sue Surf is this is the Averb followers. Because Averb tagged something with Byron Blake. Averb tagged something with Byron Blake. Byron, they were saying it. So it's just, it's silly. It is silly.
One thing that y'all did say too, like y'all, I was like, y'all ain't had y'all paperwork from the case.
It was all on the disc.
I had mine when I was locked up.
I ain't get mine. When that shit came out, I was in prison. They kept telling my lawyer, come get the disc. every time she got ready to go get the disc, they never picked up the phone. That's on my bad.
Yeah.
I got what I got through my co-defendants.
Okay.
I had
And there's no. It's why I don't understand this story, huh? Cause this guy said he had a billionaire lawyer, as he say, he had an expensive lawyer. Are you trying to tell me this expensive lawyer couldn't go and get this, couldn't go get all of your paperwork? Why is the guy in the red? I don't know if it was on the same case. Getting everything.
Gotcha.
really at the time, I was the only one with Discovery Packet. Like I had literally 30,000 pages. And when I went to prison, I had so much paperwork, they told me, look, you just need to pick out what's important for you and all that shit going in the trash because you're not bringing all this with you. So the final paperwork I got at home is statements against me, people who was telling on me. As far, but I was looking, they got the index, the table index, so everything you can click on the disc, and I used to see his interrogation,
Right.
But I couldn't call home on the jail phone and be like, hey, let me listen to this, because when you fighting cases like that, every conversation is being recorded. Visitations, phone calls. And I'm not talking on the phones. You feel me? I'm not doing that, especially about my case. But when I got out, I got in touch with my ex who I was dealing with at the time, who had my disc, and she had it on her computer. And when I was watching on her computer at her house, I remember I was looking at his whole interrogation, and I seen it, that one part. And the only thing that clicked in my head was when Muscle was like, "We need him out, we need him. He's solid. This the guy we need out of here on our case." You feel me? And the first thing I see is, well, Muscle started 8.
I think that's where the jealousy came from.
And I
Muscle
recorded that with my phone off the computer. I recorded that little part.
Muscle clone more than him. That's where the hate came from. Yeah, damn right. And you know why? He was trying to explain it as being um a record label. No. The officer is Ape Gang, the leader of Ape Gang. You said the leader of Ape Gang. You said 3 people. Then he said they have 20 people up underneath them. Clone, you just name out a gang. This but Clone ain't all right. Clone ain't said nothing. You only said about the murder, which the woman's already in prison. Whoever shot the person was already in prison for that. The person already shot that. Whoever shot the person, I think it was Muscle or Muscle, whatever it was, woman was already in prison. Yes, you put the person. I got the phone call. That person shot that person. He's not. Yeah, definitely not allowed to do that. Plus, he said the person that put him on. No way you could tell the person that put you on, name the 5 leaders and how much members they have. I did just try to say it's a record label. What? If it says a record label, how are you gonna? All right, cool. You have 5 people that call for 3 people that find this label. You try to tell me they have 20 artists. What? What kind of record label is this? How come no one knows about the 20 artists that they have? You're the only one that what? And this is why I say get a lawyer. When people act like they're too smart, you just snitch on everything, but trying to say it's a record label. Bitch, that's no record label. That's a gang. That's no record label. It's a gang.
And I said, fuck it. I'm finna get somebody some ammunition to go in on them on the battle.
So you did all not like that, and I know this shit's tied to personal
This is what I'm saying. Jealousy.
shit, right?
Not for me.
No. I'm just saying no. It's personal because it affected your life, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And the one that name got called in it is not even upset about it. It's the other one. The one in the red name wasn't called. None at all. His name wasn't called. He done songs with Clone. The jealousy is coming from the one in the red. He tried to give his opponent ammunition.
So,
But just listening to the statement you make, because you watch battle rap, right?
Yeah,
You're giving him his props this entire time. You're smiling while you're doing it, right? Because you obviously like battle rap. You really jumped into the culture and gave this footage just because you wanted to see somebody have an angle on him.
Yes.
Well, it's crazy. You can't
Jealousy.
make this shit the fuck up if you wrote it.
Jealousy. That's jealousy right there. Nitro, how am I pushing the narrative? So you tried to tell me someone snitched on me. Yeah. It wasn't even me, it was my cousin. And I'm not going to put hands on feet on this person. But I'm going to give I love battle rap, but I think he's been praising Clone the whole time. But the leader of the gang liked him, but he snitched. But the leader still say, yo, you gotta help him out because he's the future of this person. He's gonna make us legit. Are they gonna give ammunition? Jealousy. I'm sorry, if you can't see it, I'm gonna say it how it is. Hashtag let's be honest. It may hurt your feelings, but jealousy. This is why the guy say, yo,
boy, because like that.
You can't make this shit up.
Obviously, like battle rap.
Yeah.
You really jumped into the culture and gave this footage just because you wanted to see somebody have an angle on him.
Yes.
Well, it's crazy. You can't make this shit the fuck up if you wrote it. Boy, because like that. I don't even know what to say that because if we're just being men, a part of me is like, damn, nigga, what you? I don't want to say jealous, but you mad that he was like.
Ready about to fucking say I did nature say I'm putting a narrative. Anytime I say the truth, nature get hurt. It's, like I said, just said Averb sort of people. Averb sort of people. That's Averb sort of people. So yeah, they get hurt when the truth comes out.
Like being successful, knowing in your heart he told you feel like he told on you and the people like. Because it's like, I don't know, bro. That's crazy.
Thank you.
Nah, it ain't nothing. No jealousy or no
jealousy. Clone bite the cheese, but you're jealous that a rat is being more successful than you. Cause you say, yo, he's fire. I ain't seen him lost that. So what? Okay, Nitro. I never, even the person that's doing the interview said, bro, this is looking like jealousy. I watched this whole thing and I'm saying, bro, the person I even got snitched on wasn't the one that exposed it. But you've been to his battles, you've done song with this person. This person that's Clone snitched on, Clone's never met. This person said he's never met Clone, but the person's red have. And the person in the red is the one that exposed it. Clone by the cheese. Yes, I'm gonna keep saying that. Clone by the cheese, but this is jealousy. Jealousy. Clone by the cheese. Yes. Clone is a snitch. I'm sorry. Yes, he is. He is. In 4K. But this is jealousy. If you put hands and feet on him, then expose it, yes. So Nitro, put it in capitals all you want. You got my people locked up and you're outside acting like you're real. As you meant to be in the streets. You're going, you know where he is. Every event, you know where he is. It's not like say he's hiding. You know where he is. Go and put hands and feet on him, then you expose it. Jealousy. Because people want to act street when it comes to exposing stuff. Talk about real shit. This is jealousy. Clone bite the cheese. Yes. I'm not bite the cheese. Pause no diddy. Yeah. This is jealousy. Omar is outside acting real. So, did you put hands and feet on him? Because if someone ever told on my cousin or my brother, and I see him doing all of these stuff, I'm going to this event, I'm going to put hands and feet on him. You know what I'm going to do after that? I'm going to expose him. I'm going to expose him. Okay, you know what? People are going to do an interview. If he's clone, oh shit, why did he beat him up? You remember the guy with gyms? That pot knocked out gyms? What's the name, gyms? Why you knock him out? Oh, he said something to me. What? Jealousy. I'm sorry. Jealousy.
Envy or nothing like that. It's just like, damn, I was fucked up. Like
He looking at it.
this shit.
See,
He's had it on us.
he looking at it at his perspective, like, bro, you like we're set that you win, like you was game, like big bro, vouch for you. He made us embrace you, and this how you repay him. This how he looking at it. Like, damn, where the loyalty at, my nigga?
Like we got this shit.
That's where jealousy come from. The boss loves him. The boss loves him. And he snitched on the boss, but the boss still loves him and he's still out here being successful. Why this one ain't doing nothing? I don't know what he's doing, but
Shit tatted on us, scarred on us, like did a lot of shit for this shit. You feel me? And I even supported you. You feel me? Like I done went to one of your events. You feel me?
What battle?
It was some shit in Atlanta. He was battling a Crip. I remember he choked like 2-3 times. The Crip nigga choked about 2-3 times. It's on YouTube. I forget his name.
Mm-hmm.
I forget his name, but I know we had like black shirts on with red clone across the front of it or whatnot. Anyway, but
oh, so why you stop commenting, Nitro?
like it just hurt me. Like if this nigga is vouching for you because he knows you personally and you flip the script and he the first name you say, like that's fucked up.
As far as my angle, like my charges, I ain't got no ties to the gang. So when I found out through my little brother, it's not my blood little brother, like my mama didn't have him.
Yeah.
But I've been knowing the young nigga for over 10 plus years. So that's my little brother.
Yeah.
He just so happened, he heard of it and he was on the case. He was on the RICO with us. Julius Long. He was on the RICO with us. So he heard, I guess at Jackson, like, your bro trying to tap back in with the guys. He was like, damn, bro, but then he got down. I was like, oh, yeah, hell yeah, it's right here. Here you go. Show it to him. That was just my angle on it. Like, bro, come on, bro. You can't. Even if I'm not active no more, bro, I'm not going to let you do that. If you do it once, you'll do it twice.
At least one of them is real about this whole thing. At least one of them is real about it, yeah? The guy that got snitched on is the only one that's being real to this whole thing. No, Nitro, you was acting like, so, you don't know. You know, why you changing now? That's fucked up. You saying I'm paying the narrative? It's jealousy. For once you ain't put hands and feet on the person, but you exposed it. Oh, he came. Oh, I wanted someone to go crazy on him, but anger on him. Jealousy. Someone cannot snitch on me or my cousin, and I see him. No, I'm exposed at that time ago. Well, that would have been exposed. I'm sorry, but the guy that got snitched on, yes, I agree. If he did it once, he would do it again. Do you not allow him back? If I'm there, even if I'm not in that lifestyle, bro, you already did this. Yeah. Do not allow him back in. He's excommunicado.
Oh man. Outside of that though, I let bro be. The way I see it, shit, nigga, I was gonna do time anyway. I just got caught with a pistol.
You know what's so crazy? I think it's only clone paperwork that you can't be around each other. Because it doesn't stop this guy from being around him. It doesn't stop from him sending someone to go beat him up. It doesn't stop none of that. It doesn't stop that. So, jealousy again. I'm trying to make excuse. Jealousy. Because the guy that got snitched on said he has. There's no thing that said he can't be around clone. Nothing. Pushing the narrative again. Oh, upset Nitro feeling.
Everybody did 5.
He did a 1.
But nah, he got a bond, so nobody got bonds.
All right. How did everyone did 5 and he was out in 2023 to get caught up to go jail for a year? So you would have been out in 2024. You said it was saying 4 years for that charge. So for you to be out and your son just got born, when did he get out of jail? When did he actually go to jail? When was this? Like I'm saying, I'm confused with the timeline of this case. Cause when I check the timeline, it said 2019. You got arrested in 2023 for that SA charge. Yeah. You said your son just born. And there's no confusion. Clone told. Clone told. But this timeline of this guy's story, where did it take you for 6 hours? Where did they take you for 6 hours? He said they took me down for some. They came in, bomb rushed the place. No, you can't go. Took me somewhere for 6 hours. Recharge me. I ain't doing no detective. I don't listen. Only thing I've been shown by here, the only thing I wanted to see was the paperwork. If you ain't, I ain't doing the most. Clone told, clone bite the cheese. Yes, clone bite the cheese. I never once said clone ain't bite the cheese. Did I say clone's not a snitch? Did I once say clone's not a snitch? I repeat again. Clone is a snitch. For Nitro to hear again. Clone is a snitch. But the guy is red is jealous. The guy in the red is jealous. The guy in the red is jealous.
He got a bond. Everybody did 5 except the 2 people with the body. And the only reason everybody I beat the Rico. I don't know how many people pleaded out to the Rico.
Yeah,
I beat mine.
Rico.
Only reason everybody did so less time, it ain't because of lawyers. It ain't because of 5 lawyers. It's because the person who told on everybody, which was his cousin, he pleaded out to life without on his body. He went back, and everybody he told on, he wrote affidavits and freed everybody up, just so nothing would happen to him when he go to prison. He turned Muslim, and he went around and freed everybody. It took me 4.5 years to see a judge.
Damn.
I ain't hit a courtroom to 4.5 years, and they offered me 25 do 5. They'll drop all my charges and give me conspiracy.
Yeah.
And that's how they did. Whoever ain't plead out by that time, around the time I went to court, everybody got conspiracy.
Yeah, that's what I got hit with too, conspiracy.
Everybody beat their Ricos.
And that boy Tonka, he did. I seen his paperwork. He told him when they asked him about me, he said, nah, Big Bro ain't got nothing to do with the game. And nah, he ain't had nothing to do with this murder either. So
yeah. I guess what is it you guys want out of this?
I don't want shit. I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing.
He got what he wanted. Cause it's out now. But Buddy over here, look, he's not like that.
I tried to get this over.
Thank you. At least I'm not the only one that see it. At least I'm not the only one that see it. The Buddy in the red got what he wanted. He did. It's out now. It's out now. He got what he wanted. We find out Clone is a rat. He bite the cheese. But it all got exposed. But I'm happy jealousy is around. Okay, if it wasn't for jealousy, we would have never known that Clone bite the cheese. If it wasn't for his jealousy, would have never known that Clone bite the cheese. But hashtag, let's be honest. When did we care about Clone and battle rap? Like I said again, this is the most the culture has talked about Clone. The most the culture has taught about Clone. The most. Clone was never talked about like this. Even Bad News was never talked about like this. Kid Slay was on the rise, so his name was buzzing. At least one of them name was buzzing. Adi Boom name was kind of buzzing because he literally just got out of jail. But both of them wasn't. Bad News was more buzzer than Clone because Bad News had bags and body. Clone, even though he just came off of Apollo. Damn. It's the Apollo card that did it for him. Well, Clone was our Apollo, right? Wait, Clone was Clone on Apollo? Let me see the Apollo card. Let me see the Apollo card. I'm sure Clone was on the Apollo card. Let me see. Yep, he was. He was in the Daylight versus Romney day, and this guy's a battle rap fan. Like I said, Nitro say I'm jealous that I'm painting a narrative, but I'm not the only one that see it. Look.
And now he ain't had nothing to do with this murder either. So
guess what is it you guys want out of this?
I don't want shit. I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing.
He got what he wanted. Cause it's out now. But Buddy over here, look, he's not like that.
I tried
because it's on.
At least I'm not the only one. At least I'm not the only one that see, like, at least someone's giving fight back to it. Like, yo, yeah. I see Buddy jealous, envy.
An angle now.
I tried to tell Clone
I ain't
first.
got
The angle.
I told Clone first, like, why did you do it? Like, why did you drop these names on Instagram? It'll be his.
You
I
spoke
can't
to him?
find
You
on
ever spoke-
Instagram.
You ever spoke to him though, like about that?
I
About
tried to. He blocked me as soon as I did it. You feel me? As soon as I did it, it's not in my inbox. It's got to be still in here.
and
If
y'all
he
was cool.
unblocked
Y'all
me,
was cool at one point.
I told we got a song together. I used to support him, like, because
that's
really at the time when Clone was around, he was locked up. When he was locked up, I was running everything. So I used to have to force damn Clone to come up and let people see you. Like, you just over the phone, like, you think you good because you just talking to Muscle. That's it. But you're not really out here with us. You feel me?
I hear that. Jealousy. 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 I'm sorry. Right, jealousy got us to know that Clone is a rat. Jealousy got us to know that Clone is a rat. Every time I go live talking about it, Nitro. This is the hate I was this is the person I was saying. 15K hater, biggest hater. Salute to you. But yeah,
Like, Must used to always tell us, like, this the dude that's gonna get us out, man. Make them feel at home, make them feel like this. I was like, man, look, you need to push up, let everybody see you. You feel me? He'll be like, man, I got all my little homies down here. We doing this, so I pop up on him and one around us. Hey, let me see your little homies. He got one little homie down there, his cameraman. You feel me? And we like, he was good. Like, Clone was good with me. It's just that one little part. When you mentioned the big homies, I asked you about this. Like, why did you do this? And the first thing you do, you just block me.
every time you comment 5K. It's great. No, it's 10K now. 10K. Go to Polo World. Bye. You know what it is, yeah? I think this is a media platform. Hi, you right? I think Jesse is a media platform. 10K, Jesse. 10K.
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, I never speak after that.
Nah, I ain't trying.
How long was that?
That had to be when I first came home, probably about 2 years ago.
Okay, 2 years ago.
It's. I think, yeah, it is a media. It's a media platform. And you know what? I'm kind of thinking I know who it is. I kind of think I know who it is. Yeah. 10K.
Confronted him and then he blocked you.
Yeah.
And then right after that, you put the video on?
No, he put the video out 6 months ago.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I said, because he's been watching it. He just said he's been watching his battles.
You know what's so
he just
crazy
wants somebody
is,
to have an angle on. That's what he said.
I was waiting on him for the little intro.
Nigga, were you laughing at me?
My little Crucible channel, yeah, he still hated on me. I'm still shining. Dang. My little Crucible channel, he hating. What's up, Jesse? 10K. Okay. But you are on a burner with a troll account. Uh, I need to find how to block people. Well, goodbye, Jesse. Goodbye. Yeah, goodbye, Jesse. I need to find how to block people on because you know what's so crazy? It's a media platform. It's a media platform that does spaces. Yeah. And what's so crazy about it is it's not Dave, it's just the third channel. This is the third channel. And you know what's so crazy about it is they say the same thing. Polar world, polar world, polar world, polar world. The same thing. Polo. Is it if it's you? Is it you, Polo? The same thing. Polar world, polar world. No Henny man, battle rat trap. No, I'm on my YouTube live right now. The only thing I could put him on is timeout. The only thing I could put this user on is timeout. I want a full block list. Cause yeah, but let's get back into this. Jealousy.
I ain't gonna lie, this would draw me into it though. That brought me here. It's just saying the interview and saying how you sit up here saying you ain't snitched on nobody.
At least one of them came out to say, bro, at least yeah, you snitch. The other one, bro, yeah, you jealousy. And you are a battle rap fan. You see Clone on the biggest card of the year. Should have started off like you're a battle rap fan. Like I'm happy this jealousy got us to know that Clone's a snitch. Clone bite the cheese. Clone's a snitch. Clone bite the cheese. Because he came out and said, yeah, I talk too much. Like since this whole situation, you ain't shut up once. You ain't shut up once. You've been telling on yourself by not shutting up. When you get arrested, they say, "What is? I ain't been arrested in so long. Anything you say may given it as evidence. Anything you say, Claude, why you still talking? All you have to do is keep quiet." Show the full interview. There was a reason. There's a reason why they want to show the full interview. You were trying to think where you try to wiggle your way around, but it wasn't working. Yeah, because you say the full interview, it got people personal information in there. Oh no, I had no one personal information. Oh no, I ain't had no one government's name. So where is the personal information that you can't put out? Really, I need answer for that, Clone. Where is the personal information that you can't put out? Because that's why you said it. You got people personal information, and because of your case, you can't put out. But you put out part of the video that made you look like you was dodging the question, but he wasn't dodging the question. Like it is nasty work, Clone. It is nasty work. It is nasty work. It's nasty work, Clone. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what he said he's gonna go live to try expose the guy in dreadlocks. But he to expose the guy in the in the orange or red. It depends on where you're looking and what color your eyes is. Looks like red to me. Yeah, that's who you need to expose. If you want to fight someone, fight that guy in the red. The guy in the red, because the guy in the white never wanted to expose you out. We say in the gang, because the guy in the red don't even look. The guy in the white don't even look like he watched battle rap. He's never seen Clone. You've done songs with Clone. You've been to Clone's battles. Like I say, if I see a fish, I'm gonna call it a fish. If I see a lie, I'm gonna say it's a lie. I can't see a fish and call it a duck. No, no, no. If I see jealousy, I'm gonna say jealousy. If I see a rat, I'm gonna say a rat. Clone, you rat. You bite the cheese. Another one, another one, another one bite the dust. Oh, another one. Oh, another one. Another one bite the dust. Oh shit. Oh shit. Is that the reason why Clone took off the 317 off his name? Because it was Clone 317. Is that the reason why he took it off? Because what was the wait. What was the number? What was the number? What was the number?
That sounds crazy. A lot of them, I mean, the ones that I talk, they have that.
And here's the thing. Look, man. Like I said, if you don't know nothing about nothing, then how to go get breakfast, dude? You know what I mean? Yeah, I like you, dude. That doesn't mean they ain't getting anything, and that doesn't mean they ain't doing dirt. And I'm not saying you're doing it, but here's the thing. Look, man. Like I said, if you don't know nothing about nothing, then how to go get breakfast, dude? Look,
A lot of them, I mean, the ones that I talk, they have that.
they may have jobs, doesn't mean they ain't getting anything, and that doesn't mean they ain't doing dirt. And I'm not saying that's what they say they're doing out there.
When he's talking to his members, whatever, though.
Doing house cousin, doing whatever. That's all it is. This is a waste of my time.
He's asking me.
Okay, right?
Because this is a waste of my time.
I'm telling you what the conversations have been about.
Yeah.
This is a waste of my time. Man, that's all it is. If all you do is say, hey, mama, how you been doing? House cousin, doing whatever. That's all it is.
Talking to his members, whatever, though. He's actually asking them for money. What are y'all doing out there? Are y'all?
And what do they say they're doing out
there? It's crazy. A lot of them, I mean, the ones that I talk, they have to
do it. But here's the thing. Look, man. Like I said, if you don't know nothing about nothing, then how to go get breakfast, dude? You know what I mean? Yeah, I like you. I've only known you for an hour. If you don't think that, then you don't know me, and you don't know me. But you're the one sitting here in jail. I'm not. You know exactly what you're going to involve in.
You know money.
Do you want to talk about the gang's activity or not? Anything. And it's not like I don't know. Then I'm going to go breakfast.
How can you call that, sir, and I don't? No, sir.
I think it's 317.
I don't know. That ain't true. And you and I both know that's not true.
The 15-minute conversation. So you're asking me to talk about the game or the
not criminal stuff. Does the gang have an organizational structure?
No.
They don't have any organization. So
hey,
who else is in leadership?
One is
okay. Who's that? Okay.
I don't know.
Yes. How many would you estimate? Or where? You don't know. So these guys are in Atlanta and organizing people. We have no idea where they're going. They're not criminal stuff. What are the gangs identifiers? How do they identify themselves? What blood lingo do they use? You said you know the lingo. What lingo do they use?
Just what you.
Which one?
From what I know, all of them have their different ones.
So what do you hear when they pick up the phone and call? This is not criminal, right? Like
Okay,
they just step over the phone. I listen to phone lingo when they're talking on the phone. You said
I've seen you in prison.
I said
that.
about the phone calls. I'm not trying to put words in your mouth. I'm saying we go back to the phone network. Yeah, I get illegal. I understand what you're saying. I mean, it's not even on the phone.
I haven't.
Okay.
And I'm not in Atlanta unless.
Tell me about 359. What does that stand for?
Okay, that was it. Clone was it used to be up. Clone was it Clone 359? He used to have something on his name. It never used to just be Clone. He had numbers to it. All right, you see? Back again. Back again. With a whole nother, you see? Back again. Get off me. Meat. I don't like guys. Leave me alone. Please. Please. Let's see how long. What other account do you have?
Trade 59.
It doesn't stand for nothing. It was just numbers on the ENT. I swear. Well, if it has any deeper meaning, I swear to God, I don't know about it.
So you're saying you have 359 tattooed on your arm. Trade 59 is the name of the entertainment company, but it means nothing. It's just literally 3 numbers picked out of the air.
I'm also about to tell the indefinite meaning.
Oh my days. No, my days. I didn't even hear that. Oh my days. He said muscle would tell the end that meaning, but he never told me. No, I didn't even hear all of that. But bad news, clone. It's bad news. You bite the cheese. You bite the cheese.
He's the head of the game, and this how many people they got up under them.
Okay.
But only thing I'm saying is like nobody will ever seen this shit if he was just talking to me. When I tried to talk to you, bro, he just blocked me.
So if he would have spoke to you and what?
All right. You see what I know? Body in the red is lying. I think clone blocked you. You said you messy clone when he got it. Yeah, and he blocked you. That was 3 years ago. Or 2 years ago. Whatever much years ago. It wasn't more than it's not more than 2 years. Yeah. You waited till now? You waited till now? It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm sorry. It's crazy. Body the red. You're certified jealous. You're certified hater. You're a hater because it looks like muscle love clone more than you lot. Whatever clone was doing seemed like it was bringing in more money than you lot. Like you was jealous because clone wasn't in the field and he never had to probably come to any meetings. He wasn't doing no dirty work. He's just over the phone. Like you thinking, who's this guy? Yeah. I'll feel away as well. Like you're not no boss. Like get in the field. And then when you rough, you would have talk all this. No. No. You know what's so crazy is, yeah? Why as soon as these trolls start popping in, Nitro stop coming in? Nitro, are you secret them troll? Are you secret them troll? Because they have a Nix account. It's 3 accounts. That's 2 already. Yeah. There's a third one. I ain't been troll like this in a long time. I think it's Nitro. I think it's you, Nitro. I think it's you. Now Nitro would have comment when the other people when I blocked the other two thing. Yeah, I think it's Nitro. Yeah, you do, you do, you do, you do, you do, you do. I'm sorry, Nitro. I think it's you. I think it's you. That is 2 snitches for bullpen right now. 2 stitches for bullpen. We got 1 each for RBE and URL. What's the next league to have a snitch? It's like it's a competition, so you have the most snitch. Like it's a competition, so you have the most snitch. Like bullpen has got 2, URL's got 1. RB's got 1. Adaboom was there building RBE. Can we say Adaboom name? You know about RBE. He never made it on Smack. He went to RBE and start making a name for himself. So and you know what the craziest thing about it is? Both bullpen rappers got exposed, not in a battle. Not in a battle. It seemed like these exposee. These are exposees doing their job. Because the last time someone was meant to get exposed, Taylor did a rubbish job. Taylor did such a rubbish job that people in a great area will Kid Slay if he's a snitch or not. Because with Kid Slay, they're going to say, oh, it's a different situation. Kid Slay was in jail. It's a different situation. So, even if it's opinion, you covered, let's say you don't say nothing, you're only going to go, you're going to probably send it to jail for like 30 days or whatever, the year, whatever, how long. Bitch, you're already in jail. Where was you going in the first place? You was already sitting down. It came and get you through your cell. I don't know. There's a video. Your Honor, I was drunk. I was blacked out. Is that you? Your Honor, that looks like me, but I don't know. I'm not going to say if it was me or not. Might be someone that looks like me. I was blocked out. Like I said, is that your brother? That might be someone that looks like my brother, Your Honor, but I don't know. I was blocked out. I do not know nothing. So please, you asked me all of this. I don't know, Your Honor. I do not know. I was blocked out. Please, can I go back to my cell? Your Honor, I do not know, Your Honor. I was blocked out. Can I go back to my cell? Your Honor, I do not know, Your Honor. I was blocked out. There was alcohol there. Can I go back to my cell? He was at a video shoot. That's all he had to say. Cool, he had to took the stand. But he gave up information while he was on the stand. Do you see that person in the room? If you don't say the name, oh, I don't know his name, Your Honor. Oh, okay. I don't know him, Your Honor. I don't know anyone by that name, Your Honor. Because I really don't, Your Honor. Okay. Oh, yeah. So this is just people say it's a whole different situation with Kid Slade. Nope, it's the same thing. He's already in jail. Where was he going? Where was he going? He was already in jail, people. I'm sorry. He was not going nowhere. Nowhere. there was a video shoot. There was alcohol. His brother went to um his brother went to hospital for that. His brother actually went to hospital for that beating that they got, that he went and snitched on. His brother was the biggest rat. You got a master rat, you got a baby rat. Kids say was just like he was a rat, and the only thing he never said there wasn't no you never saw the you never saw that. So it's nasty work. It is nasty work. It never it's nasty work. What's the next league to have a, because it seemed like he's just coming from a bullpen. I was thinking, is bad news from Atlanta? Because thinking just it's nasty work, people. It's nasty work. I don't know if Colone's gonna actually do a video, but this is it for me, people. It is 3 o'clock in the morning. 3 o'clock in the morning. So the boy is finished. We see what Clone's got to say, because I know he came on this thing say y'all not entertained. Next move, checkmate. Stay tuned. Nah, I don't have work tomorrow. But back on Sunday. I don't have work tomorrow. Back on Sunday. That was 7 hours ago. Y'all not entertained. Yeah. Next move. Hash dot dot dot. Hashtag checkmate. Stay tuned. Oh damn. 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 Oh my days. The whole comment is just saying rat, 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 rat. Like I said, it's the most time people is tuned into is so I see why Clone never wanted to put out the full video. I see why, because Ratatouille was going on, some ratting was going on. Ratatouille was going on. Like he thought he was doing good, but he was actually being Master Splinter. He thought he was being the Ninja Turtles, but he was just being Master Splinter. Is that his name? Is that the rat's name? Oh yeah, it is Master Splinter. Cause the bad guy is Shredder, right? Yeah, Master Splinter. Yep, Master Splinter. And A-Ward versus Bad News battle has been cancelled. It's not because Bad News said he's got anyone that says nothing about it. I think something came up for A-Ward. So it's not on Bad News. It's on A-Ward's side why the battle ain't going down. So what more can Clone do? What more can Clone do? Clone just Just hold the corner. You could expose my guy for being a weirdo, the guy in the white. You could expose my guy for being jealous, but your career is finished. Like you still could be a battle rapper because, like I said, in like I don't. You see, the thing is why I don't understand what's going so crazy is believability in battle rap is not here no more. I'm sorry to say. Wait, wait, wait. Okay, because I know this could turn around. I'm thinking, what is going on? I don't want to break my phone case. Yeah, believability in battle rap ain't a thing no more. Ain't a thing no more. Backpack rappers are becoming popular. So believability in battle rap. Like I said, we got so much snitch in battle rap. Ali Boom might as well return. At least we can say Ali Boom was the best. Like in battle rap wise, Ali Boom. Ali Boom. But oh, Ali Boom snitch worse. Damn. 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 You know what's so crazy is all of them give actual bad news. Number 4 shot me. Um, Bad news number 4 shot me. That's our bad news snitch. Kidsley is yes, there was a fight. Yes, he bottled my brother. Yes, my brother went to the hospital, but I never saw no gun. Yes, it was a video shoot. Yes, there was at the crime scene, but you ain't snitch. What? Just because you saved them one part, bitch, you told them the whole story. So if my brother was pressing charges, I just told him the whole thing that happened. So ain't that snitching? And these people was on a recall as well. Okay, what's the next one? Addy Boom. You even told me, oh, I'm the one that had the Jamaican accent. You even snitching on yourself. Damn. Damn. Dang, 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 dang. Damn. You know what this nasty work, yeah? Most time people won't snitch on the people that shot them or their ops, but you snitch on your day one that's been there for you. That's nasty work. Nasty, nasty, nasty work. Oh, because I want to go home and see my family. Anyone I talk about, they want to go home and see their family. Yeah. 9, I would say 7 out of 10 time they're snitching. 7 out of 10 time they're snitching because really and truly, yeah, the lifestyle you live, I'd rather be in jail than in the grave. My family could come visit me. I'm sorry, because the lifestyle you live is only two paths: jail or in the grave. Jail or in the grave. I'd rather be in jail, save my life, my family come visit me than in the grave. 9 times out of 10 when they get back out for snitching, oh, I want to see my family. You go back to the same lifestyle. You like I say, most of them go and get a job. At least when they get a job, you're living a civilian life. No, they want to get in a high lifestyle that your name's out there. That if you actually snitch, it's going to come out. None of them want to go snitch and go into the civilian life. No. And that's the craziest part about these snitches nowadays. That's the craziest thing because he means nothing no more. The streets is dead. I'm sorry, you have to speak the truth. The streets is dead. The streets is dead because people want to do the crime and then want to play the victim. The victim mentality is bullshit. I'm sorry, victim mentality is bullshit. So yeah, we can't really do that. We can't really do that. Clone, you bite the cheese. You bite the cheese. Yeah, I see why you never wanted to um say it because the way you explain it in that interview you never said you was no leader. You never said I got 20 people under me. No, you said them three names. You got 20 people under you and Montana. I was away when you said Montana name. You said Montana put you on, but was it Muscle never told you what the meaning of was it 359? Well, I can't remember the name. But people, salute to everyone. Real. And hashtag I don't like the Sinners movie. I'm sorry, everyone loved the movie. Hashtag I don't like the Sinners movie. I know everyone say, oh, he's pushing on black people forward. The good thing about that movie, Michael, what is it? What's his name? Michael B. Jackson? Yeah, Michael B. Jackson. I can't, I don't know his name. Yeah, whatever, Michael B. Jordan, whatever his name is, yeah. Great actor. Great actor. Great acting. Great acting. But the storylines with the vampires, really, really, really. Nitro, I don't know if you're still here. Have you seen Sinners yet? I don't know if you're still here. Have you seen Sinners yet? And the music was the what? The music, the magical guitar. Kill these vampires. Really, really, really. Ain't is this story based on the guy that sold his soul to the devil and he became a musician overnight? Hmm? Ain't that the same guitar that they have? But salute to everyone. Free out. One of these days I'm gonna do an anime night. Anime night. Cause Nitro was costing me, solo leveling. Bitch, where's solo leveling now? Huh? Where is solo leveling now? Guess what's back? What? And I'm out with that note right there. The Death Note is a shit anime as well.